What up? This your boy Antonio for the culture. We about to ask the question: did Pablo Skywalkin fall off? Let's get into it.
Unless you gotta hold your own, don't give a bitch a wall. And she hit Leo side quick when you fucking fall.
Now, Pablo Skywalkin is one of the most popular Detroit artists ever to come out of our great city. Through all the mud and dirt and hate this city sometimes has, he somehow made a way for himself, made a buzz for himself, being one of the few artists who put the city on a map time and time again, bringing attention from the outside world into our little world, collaborating with artists like Lil Yachty and even bigger names like E40. Now we're going to talk about what made Pablo. And you might think Flex on Him is what made Pablo, but you'll be wrong, because Flex on Him is the song that branded Pablo, the song that rooted him into Detroit's hip-hop rap culture. But no, the song that made Pablo is I'm Back, his first ever music video, produced by Pooh Beats, who had one of the most recognizable beat tags in Detroit. And at the time was one of the most popular producers in the city, and also the man behind a lot of our favorite Detroit artist songs. Now there's a few more producers I can name that helped create Detroit sound in their own sort of sub-genre in hip-hop. So collaborating with him was a good move on Pablo's part, because the end result was a great hype Detroit song that started off his 2013 and fueled the rest of his year. Now Pablo continued to grow throughout the year, competing with other rising artists and groups like Stun Hard and Band Gang, but nonetheless he somehow surpassed other people, dropping more hits like Time and other songs leading up to his first mixtape, Born Rich. Now in the midst of all this success, he also faced some challenges, which was the beef he cooked up with other rival artists, as you may know. Now as Pablo got bigger, he started to change his sound a bit, creating less Detroit sounding music, and this didn't too much sit well with his fans who had known him for his loud, cocky, and aggressive sounding music. Now we first seen a real change in his music when he dropped Mansion Party, and even it being a successful song, it still didn't sit right with some people. But it wasn't until early 2016 when we started to see a small drop in his video views and overall fan support. And after his beef with Rocaine, fans started to sort of pick sides in a way, leaving Pablo in favor of Rocaine, who continued to dominate 2016. But Pablo is still the great artist and can always come back to feed his fans. As he said in a recent interview with Lando from the Hip Hop Lab, he's just been maturing and instead working on his clothing line, his new video company. But you tell me, do y'all think Pablo Skywalkin fell off? Let me know what y'all think. Comment below, subscribe, like, and share this video.
Yeah, it's true what you heard, and my party ain't slapped. But that's the same night I almost fell in love with the trap. Why until you call